Hello, it's Rosemary. How are you doing? Okay, let's talk. Let's talk seriously. You forgot how to trust, right? Life has thrown a lot of curveballs at you, and now you don't know how to lean into flow anymore because you can't let go of the reins for even a second just in case the bad things come and get you again. I get it. I get it. You can't afford to get all passive again. You can't afford to be weak again like you used to be because you see all these norms around you being like this and you judge them. You judge them for their passivity, and by judging them, you judge yourself. And the truth is, you are already your own worst critic, aren't you? And it's time, honey. It is time for you to just let go and move into flow. Listen. There are two ways of being that make the journey to the realization of your dreams, your visions. They can make it tough. And you've lived them both. Let me tell you what they are. Number one is the passive route, okay? This is where you're completely dependent on the whims of life, of fate, of chance. You call it trusting in God, but really you've relinquished all responsibility for your own life. You're waiting for a fairy tale prince, or you're waiting for God, or the word from heaven, or the fairy to come swish their magic wand and make everything perfect for you with no input from you. This is how you are living, or you used to live, okay? I see you like the person who is in the flow of the river and you're speeding along, carried by the flow, so all is well for a while and you're feeling quite good about it. You're not really having to do anything. The flow is just taking you along until you get caught in kind of a mini island in the middle of that river. Yeah, you get caught right that center in the flow of the river. You saw it coming, but you didn't do anything to kind of steer to the sides. You just kind of passively went with the flow and then got stuck. Okay, so you got stuck, the water continues to flow around you, and if you give it enough time, if you're, alive long enough, then the flow will actually break through this obstacle in your path, but you could have just gone to the side and got out of the way. And this is how people get stuck. Okay, so you're waiting for rescue. You're waiting for something to happen. You're wondering why you're still here. It's because you refuse to dig a way out, honey. You're scared to dig your way out because you think that indicates some kind of a lack of trust in God or in the universe or in whatever. And so you passively wait for rescue. You beg, you plead, you call it prayer, for rescue, and you forget that you have everything you need in order to dig your way out and return to the flow. You start to lose trust in yourself, you start to lose trust in God, but you try to pretend that you still have faith. The thing is, if you live long enough, yes, the flow of water, as I already said, will finally kind of break through that obstacle in your path, but in the meantime, you are stuck. But you would move faster if you took action. Okay, so you need to trust that it's okay for you to have some control and self-direction. It doesn't mean you don't trust. It does mean that you're not here now. Okay, no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, it doesn't mean that you don't trust, okay? It doesn't mean that you're not present in this moment. It just means that you have enough power to determine where you end up. So use that God-given power to take the reins of your life and steer. Now that's the first type of passivity, that if you're anything like me, that's the life that you used to lead, or you still lead, okay? Depends on what stage you are in the journey. So that you might still be quite passively in the flow. Or number two, you could be really forceful and active. You're taking the forceful active route, okay? This is kind of a different version. You're further along on the journey. Things have happened. You realize that these obstacles in your path, oh my goodness, life is just hard. So you revert over to the other side, okay? In this one, you kind of refuse to get in the river at all. You take yourself out of flow. You'd rather walk on the riverbank, taking every little victory yourself, okay? You look longingly at the river. You kind of see other people in the flow, and you see them moving along a lot swifter than you, a lot quicker than you, but you're too scared to trust again. You're too scared to trust the flow again, and so every victory you get is a struggle. And you never quite seem to hit the heights that you want to, okay? You resist the flow at every turn. You want to be in control of everything, or so you think. It is tough. It is hard because all progress is fought hard for by fear and hard work. The concept of let go, let God, it kind of fills you with dread because you've been burnt too many times in the past and you just can't trust anything or anyone. You're convinced that you alone have to save yourself and everybody else as well around you. You are the savior of the world, absolutely. You determinedly take every step by sheer force, but your progress is slow. And you resent others who seem to be getting everything so much easier than you are, but you still can't let go. You're petrified of ever trusting anything other than your own hard work. It's hard going. It's hard going. And I see you holding on desperately to the certainty of the riverbank. So those are two ways you can be. You can be passive, just kind of going with the flow and then getting stuck. because you refuse to take any action. Or you can be, oh my goodness, it's all on me. I don't even want to get in the flow. I'm just going to keep taking each step the hard way myself. Or the third way, you could let go and at the same time steer. This is the third way, okay? Combines the best of both. You've heard the saying that faith without works is dead. And this third way combines both faith and works, okay? For the passive kind of person, it's not enough to claim to have faith in God when you refuse to play your own part by steering past any obstacles and, breaking past anything in your path. And for the type 2 person who is like all about, oh my God, I have to stay on the riverbank and make it happen myself, it's not enough to claim to be all powerful alone. It's just hard work, man. It's like working against gravity when you could just work with it and get where you're going faster. And you may be both of these people at different areas of your life or at different times of your life. So in different areas in your relationships, you might be passive. In your work, you might be really active. Or at different times, maybe you've gone through a journey of being passive and then whatever. But whichever way, you've been the passive one, you've been the control freak, you've been both, okay? But this is it. You can be in the flow, and at the same time, you can steer. You can work with God, the universe, to get you to your chosen destination faster than you ever will alone. And you can let go as well and just kind of steer past obvious obstacles, okay? It's a case of trusting yourself and trusting God or the universe, whatever you wish to call your higher power, because we're all spiritual beings, okay? It's not mutually exclusive. If you're trusting yourself, doesn't mean you're not trusting God. If you're trusting God, doesn't mean you shouldn't trust yourself, okay? And I know a lot of religions will try and tell you that, no, you have to wait on the Lord and this and that and the other. And it's like, no, come on, you have to combine the both. You have to step into flow and trust, yes, but you also have to steer while moving faster towards your goals. You're taking action. And then you will reach your destination faster and with more ease. It feels better in the flow. So you need to trust you and trust the flow, okay? So you design the life, the business that you want. I hope that makes sense. And just to help you out some more, if you are looking to grow your business and you want to do it in less time than it's taking you at the present moment, then you can grab my 90-minute plan for business growth at rosemarynonnynight.com/90min. Or you can work with me to accelerate the growth of your business and your life in the Deliberate Millionaire and Fast Track Business Mastermind program. And you can find out more about that at rosemarynonnynight.com/DM lifetime. I really hope you see what I'm sharing with you here. Okay, there is room for you to be in flow, but then at the same time taking action. It's faith and works together. Okay, it's been a pleasure as always, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Okay then, bye.